Hey guys, and welcome back. So I hope you're all doing really well. In today's video, I thought I would continue with my Etsy/online business series. I will be doing 8 products that you need to start your online business. So if that's something that you're interested in, then just keep watching. When I began my Etsy journey, there was quite a bit of things that I had to buy. I found doing a lot of research really helped me. So I thought, why not share with you the things that I had to get to create my online store to make it a little bit easier for you. So the first thing that you'll need is probably something that you already have in your house, which is a computer. And hopefully a reliable computer, as that would make your life a whole lot easier. So you'll need something fast and reliable. I use my desktop in the background there, which I find really helpful. I love having a desktop computer. I really like the big screen, and also I really like having somewhere to go to use the computer. It kind of helps separate my business life to my everyday life. Which brings me to my second point, which is creating an organized workspace. So I have an office set up for my Etsy. I recently, probably a couple months ago, I recently turned one of the spare rooms into my office. I find having a dedicated space helps motivate and inspire you, and I find I come in here in the morning and I've got a positive mindset to start my day. Another thing I would suggest is having your stock close by so it's on hand whenever you need it. I have my stock right next to the computer. I just bought this IKEA, what are they called? Wardrobe frame. It wasn't very expensive at all, and I really like it. Whenever I need to check if a product is in stock, it's just right there. I can just roll over and have a look at what I have. Next thing you will need is a really good camera. I recently upgraded to the Canon 200D2, and I find that it's been a really great investment. I was actually really lucky and I got it when it was on sale, so I saved $200 when purchasing this camera. I really like this camera. I find it to be really reliable and user-friendly. So I would suggest looking around for the best deal that you can get. Pictures are so important in the online business world as you are essentially selling an image. So I would suggest if you could save up and get a really good camera, that would just help showcase your products in their best light. A label maker. I will be buying one really soon. My sister has one. She uses the Brother label maker and she swears by it, and it helps make life just that little bit easier. However, you definitely don't need one. I don't have one right now. I've recently switched to mailers, so I find that writing on those is a little bit more difficult than writing on the boxes, so I will be investing in one soon. Another thing you'll need, which I think is so important, is business cards and thank you cards. This really helps with your branding, and I find it goes a long way. I just use the Etsy template that I bought, which really helps make everything cohesive. And I just use Vistaprint to print them. Vistaprint I find is so user-friendly and the shipping is really quick. So it's really important on your business card to have your social media, your email and your website, so the customers know where they can find you. So if you have a clothing business where you're using heat transfer vinyl, you will need some type of cutting machine and some type of heat press. For the cutting machine, I did a little bit of research and I ultimately picked the Silhouette Cameo 3. I love it and it's so easy to use and I haven't had any issues thus far. You also need a heat press, or maybe you could use an iron. Like maybe if you're just starting out, you could use an iron. From the get-go, I used a heat press. I personally just find them a lot more easier to use. They're a lot less time consuming, and I find that the product comes out better if you're using a heat press. Next is packaging products. Packaging is so important, and I wanted my customers to almost feel like they were getting a gift when they received their parcel. I wanted to make them feel special. So I put in quite a bit of time on my packaging. There are a lot of YouTube videos out there on Etsy packaging, so I would suggest watching one of those to kind of get a feel on what you like and what you don't like. So I make sure to pop the thank you card, the business card and the care instructions in the package. Next, I would suggest getting some type of mailer. I used to use boxes and I just recently switched to these. I found that the boxes for my products, there was just a lot of empty space, as I sell baby onesies which are quite small, so I felt like the boxes would be good for maybe a bigger product, but for me they just took up a bit of space, and I find that these are perfect for what I'm selling. So not only am I saving myself time and space, I'm also saving myself money as well. I would suggest just doing a little bit of research and find out what is best for you. The mailers I use, Hero Pack, they're also environmentally friendly, which was really important to me. I'll walk you through my packing station and show you exactly what I use to send off my baby onesies. So this is just a general overview of what I use when I'm shipping people's items. I just have this simple brown paper, and if I'm sending off a Harry Potter related item, I will use these Harry Potter stamps. I will also wrap the products in twine and then slide the thank you card, business card and care instructions underneath the twine. And I will pop it in this pink Hero Pack mailer, and I really enjoy the pop of colour, which I think goes with my branding. Tape and scissors are very important. And then if you're sending it off to America, you are going to need these forms right here. Just a customs declaration form, and these can be found at your local post office. They were my top 8 things you will need to start an online business. I really hope that you found it interesting, and if you have any questions, please let me know in the comments below. Have a lovely day, and I wish you all the best in your online businesses. Bye!